Hey guys, so today I am going to be sharing with you my everyday, like, full face makeup routine. This is not anything dramatic, but it's days where I feel like I want to wear a full face of makeup. So I just kind of wanted to talk you through my routine for my products that I know are going to work for me. And if I have an extra 20 minutes or so in the morning and I want to be wearing a full face of makeup, this is what I will go to. If you watch my videos religiously, you probably recognize a lot of these products. I have already moisturized my face, and if you guys are curious as to my skincare routine, I will have that linked on the screen somewhere. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime. I'm using the NYX Pore Filler Primer. Primer is something that I never ever skip, even on days where I am not wearing makeup or not a lot of makeup. I always prime my face, and that's because I feel like my pores are a little bit on the larger side in my T-zone. So to combat that and just make my skin look very flawless, I really love this NYX Pore Filler Primer. It is one of my favorites. Where did my clip go? Next is foundation. I am using a mixture of two, and I've really been liking this combination lately. It's the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea with my Nars Sheer Glow. So my Nars is actually a lighter shade. I am the shade Fiji, and in the Rainforest of the Sea, I have such a stupid name. I have light, medium, natural. So now that I've mixed both, I'm just going to dot this all over. And I really like this EcoTool sponge, but it's ripping everywhere. There are so many little tears in it. And I wish they sold that sponge separately, but it only comes with the other little sponge, which I don't really care for. I mean, it's still cheaper than the Beauty Blender, but it's like principle. Like, I don't want to buy both sponges when I don't like both of them. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to be mixing two again. I really like the combination of the Naked Skin and the Kat Von D Locket. Now, I use the Naked Skin mostly because it is a lot lighter, so this does brightening, where the Kat Von D is about my skin tone. The Kat Von D is actually very pigmented on its own, so it's not like I need extra coverage. So I really only use like a little dot. And I'm gonna go in with my regular Beauty Blender for this because it has the more precise tip, so I can blend really well in the inner corner. Now, a newer thing that I don't think I've ever talked about before is the Honest Beauty Invisible Blurring Powder. So I like slightly bake with this, but like not really. I like using a damp beauty blender to apply powder, and especially in the winter months. I don't know about you, but in the winter when I apply powder, a lot of the time I feel like it's just kind of sitting on top of my foundation. I feel like this really presses it in, and since it's damp, it adds like a little bit of extra moisture. And now I'm just going to actually wipe that away. Like I said, I don't really do like a really intense bake. Next, we're going to use some bronzer. I don't contour or anything, I kind of just bronze up my entire face. I use a lot of different bronzers. I really have been liking this e.l.f. duo lately. This is like an oldie but goodie. I kind of just broke this out again. I'm just taking this on an e.l.f. powder brush. And then I always blend out my bronzer with my foundation sponge. I feel like it just makes everything look way more seamless than if I were to do it with a brush. Now, before I put this away, I'm actually going to run this through my crease and under my eyes. I feel like it kind of just like ties the whole look together. And I'm so excited. I just got these Harry Potter brushes. So I really just like blow this out in the crease. Then it also came with this little guy, so I'm going to use this one on my lower lash line. And I don't bring this all the way into the inner corner because we're going to go in with a highlighter shade there in a minute. I'm actually going to go in with a tapered blending brush and just smoke this out a little bit lower with a slightly more additional product, but not a lot. Next, I'm going to go in with some blush. I don't use blush every single day, and this is, again, a product that changes a lot. But one that I wear quite frequently is this Wet n Wild Apricot in the Middle. I tend to stick to very neutral blushes, and I like ones with a little bit of shimmer. And again, I blend this out with my sponge. Next, we're going to highlight. This is a newer favorite of mine. I've been pretty much using this every single day since I got it. This is the Oprah highlighter in Rodeo Drive. I feel like this might be like too intense for some people for an everyday highlight, but I just love it. So aside from all of the regular highlighting areas, I'm gonna put a bit of this on the center of my lid, and I'm just using a fluffy blending brush, so I just get a very light wash of it right in the center. I'm also going to put a bit of this in the inner corner. And just on a flat shader brush, I'm just gonna take this on the lower lash line, the part that we had left there earlier. All right, so now we're gonna move on to eyebrows. I am using this NYX eyebrow powder pencil. Pencils are much faster and they're much more natural looking. Really just focus on the arches of my brows because I feel like that part is lacking, and then there's like a little gap on the underneath that I like to fill in on either side, and then set these suckers. A lot of days lately I've been using hairspray to set my brows, so I'll just spray a little bit on the end of a spoolie brush and kind of just brush through them with that. Just a little trick if you don't have brow gel or anything, that holds them like no other. Especially if you have like a very high hold hairspray, I would definitely give it a shot. So now we are moving on to lashes. I am just going to curl mine and then going to apply 2 coats of the Wet n Wild Lash Renegade. This is like my favorite drugstore mascara at the moment. So good. So like 98% of the time I cannot be bothered with lip products, and I opt for a chapstick, but I think all of my chapstick is in my car because I just ripped apart all of my drawers and I couldn't find any, which also means I probably need to buy more chapstick. So I'm just gonna use this little Tarte lip gloss that I have. It's clear. The Energy Lip Surgeons. I don't even know if this is like a full-size product that they actually make. And then I'm just gonna like rub off the excess because I don't really like the feeling of lip gloss or like anything sticky. Alright guys, so this is it. This is my natural full face routine. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you have not already, and be sure to hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a video. Let me know what else you guys would want to see on my channel. I am planning on doing another updated hair routine with a lot of tricks and tips thrown in there that have really helped my hair lately. So I'm really excited to share that with you. But aside from that, leave your requests down below. If you guys want to watch my last video, I will have it on the screen over here for you guys to see. And I will also have all of my social media links. And you can also find all of this information in the description box below, along with all of the products that I used. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you next time.